Ever since 1995, this group is probably hated, and their job is to so-called clean television and make it a better place. You know, the thing that irks me about this group is they get on networks that show shows such as like American Dad, South Park, Family Guy, Futurama, The Simpsons, etc. And it just irks me that they say that, well, my kid tried to attempt a stunt like this, blah blah blah. My kid was caught watching this violent show and I didn't like it. They complain that their kids watched it and describe the shows as violent and full of idiocracy. You know what? First off, what the fuck are your kids even doing watching them shows anyway? Why the fuck would you let them watch the show that you don't even want them to be watching in the first place? Seriously, you let them watch the show that they shouldn't even be watching in the first place, then you complain about it? 2. PTC, why the fuck is this group even created? And what kind of people are even in this group? Television is for everybody. Television is, they have networks that are for adults and teens, or both, or even all. You know, if it's violent, why the fuck you even let your kids even watch it? Don't fucking blame the executives. Like, for example, Family Guy. Family Guy I still enjoy watching, hell, to this day. I didn't even start watching the show till I was like, what, 10 years old? But even I was told that I shouldn't watch it, but I didn't give a fuck. That didn't do anything to me. And if I was caught watching this show, my mom didn't do this shit. My mom just simply told me, you know, you shouldn't be watching them shows, wait till you're a little older. That is simple. She didn't join that stupid PTC group where they talk about banning the shows and shit. What kind of bullcrap is that? Thirdly, it's like they don't give a shit about anybody else. They just give a shit about their kids. When the fuck did television ever become a whole entire kiddie ground for children? Television is for everybody, adults, teens, old people, whatever. It's for everybody to enjoy. It's not only for just one simple age group. You fucking selfish pricks. You take your time out of your lives to complain about shows that are too violent, yet they have ratings for a fucking reason. If it says TVMA, materials only 17 plus, follow the damn rule. But you just let your kids watch it and you're trying to boycott the show. For example, South Park. South Park is probably one of my favorite shows I love watching too right now. Even if it uses the most genius concepts of comedy. But god damn it, these parents complain about saying, well, it's too violent because my kid watched it. Again, what the fuck is your kid even doing watching South Park? The show is for 17 plus only. It's not for little children. Oh, and by the way, speaking of South Park, remember this? Thanks to this fucking group, they cut that scene out of that episode. What the hell? Since when are kids gonna... Yeah, because kids are so fucking stupid that they're gonna light themselves on fire, then put themselves out with water. What the fuck? Why was that even cut out? This show's for adults. That shouldn't have been cut out in the first place. Did I also forget to mention that they fucked up Regular Show? And back in 2010 when Regular Show came, I thought it was just gonna be one of those stupid Cartoon Network shows everybody would just watch and it'll get canceled. But no, it actually was a decent show and actually had edgy material in it. And ever since it had edgy material in it, I enjoyed the hell out of it. But as I was watching Regular Show the other day...
Come on, dude, don't.
It's already in motion.
Well, put it out of motion.
You pissed me off.
Come on, dude, don't.
It's already in motion.
Well, put it out of motion.
You ticked me off.
So I looked up online seeing why did they censor that, and it said the PTC had so many complaints sent to Cartoon Network about Regular Show and its edgy material, saying that it's for kids. Edgy material, oh my, okay, one. Regular Show is not only just for fucking kids, it's for everybody to enjoy. Again, when is everything aimed for kids all of a sudden? You think South Park is for kids, you think fucking Family Guy is for kids, you think fucking American Dad's for kids, you even think fucking Animation Domination is for kids. It's not all for kids, alright? You can't just claim everything is for kids. Second of all, thanks to these bastards, they cleaned Regular Show and now it's just not as good as it used to be since seasons 1 through 3. That's what fucking made Regular Show. It's edgy material. But no, you sabotage it. Not everything's for your damn kids. And so what if you heard crap or pissed? Did you know last year they even got on Adult Swim? Due to the schedules that Cartoon Network was ending early at 8 o'clock, here in Texas it's 7 o'clock, they complained that, oh my god, they're gonna see something violent. By the way, you know what airs after, well, here in Texas, like I said, it's 7 o'clock. You know what airs at 7 o'clock? Fucking King of the Hill. Don't get me wrong, I love King of the Hill, but they complained that, but it's violent. Okay, it's fucking King of the Hill. There's nothing, there could be some violent situations in the show, but it hardly occurs. Second of all, the show's a real cold cartoon where it gives valuable lessons. And hint, the show's rated PG. So why the hell are you guys even getting upset about it in the first place? And by the way, there's worse things on in the day, on primetime TV. Why the fuck are you guys getting about Cartoon Network's Adult Swim? If anything, why are you guys even getting on any of this at all? They even try to get Toonami to get moved. Are you serious? They were trying to get rid of Toonami last year. They were trying to boycott Toonami. What, you're boycotting Toonami? You know, after all those years that I've been waiting, dying to see Toonami come back, you assholes are trying to get rid of it? Fuck you. You know, and you complain about all the violent anime that's on there that your children are watching. Really? You know what bugs me too about this? They're complaining about something that's violent, yet you're letting your kids continue to watch it, and there's some responsible parents that do the proper thing and turn it off. No, it's that these idiots have to bitch and complain and talk about how violent it is and how ill-mannered that is losing the brain cell, is killing the brain cells of kids. It's called changing the channel, you idiots, and there's something else called parental controls. We're in 2015 and you idiots still haven't figured out that there's parental controls out there that can keep your kids from watching certain programs at any time of the day. Are you not aware of that? And they just act so fucking immature. You or the dad are the head of the household where you pay bills, the internet TV, the cable provider. Look, whatever cable provider you're using, are you aware that you can cut off the service? Have you ever tried that? Cutting off the service? You can call the company and tell them, hey, I want this cut off because I don't want my kids to see any certain programs, and the cable company can just shut off your fucking cable. You don't need to call up the hotline and tell and show everybody that, oh my god, this is violent. No, don't fucking do that. You idiots are not aware that you're grown adults complaining like little girls. You're not even taking responsibility in your own hands that you could call the cable company or your cable provider and shut off your service or change the channel, or hell, or even get rid of all your fucking television sets in your home. That's what smart parents would do. And there's even some people in the group that aren't even parents. They just want to join the group just for the hell of it. Since what the fuck are you even doing? Is it me? What they're doing is just a waste of time. You can argue with these big networks, but it's not going to work. It could work sometimes. That's just a little possibility, just like winning the lottery. You think you win the war? You're not going to win the war. You idiots keep going out and trying to censor or keep the air ducts of television clean. It's not gonna fucking work. And I thought this shit died out years ago. Here we are, we're sitting in 2015 and this stupid group still exists. I thought this shit would just end in the 90s or something, or in 2004. But no, apparently it's still going in 2015. Holy shit. You think you guys are winning, but you're not winning a damn thing. What you're doing is just stupid. PTC, it shouldn't even fucking exist. You're making a group of something that's your fault. You let your kids watch whatever they watch on TV, then you complain that they're watching something violent. You think if kids see something violent, you think it's just the end of their lives. Kids aren't fucking stupid. They're learning just like everybody else. The older they get, the more they learn. And why do they care about what we all watch on television? It's none of your damn business what we watch on television. Since when do you guys even care for what we watch? You're trying to claim that you're cleaning television. Man, nobody want to hear that shit. Like me, I watch South Park. You shouldn't care that I watch South Park. What's it even matter to you? You need to attend and be fucking parents. This is the group that consisted of lazy ass parents that don't want to do their jobs. They let their kids rely on technology to take care of them. They're like, you know what? We have the TV, so we're just gonna let the TV do all the work. Oh, what's this? They saw something violent? We ought to make a group like this right away and boycott this.
Here's to you.
Hey, that's my last beer, you bastard! I'll kill you!
I'll kill you too, buddy. I'll kill you too.
Speaking Speaking of the Parents Television Council, not only they're after what they see on TV, but they're after YouTube? No, I ain't fucking lying. They even got after YouTube. They also got after a couple of things just because somebody said fucking. They said that they used the F word, and they claim censorship beeps right on it. Like, are you serious? It's fucking YouTube. For example, they actually got on Mondo Media with Happy Tree Friends. In fact,
is this really from people?
I like how they come on a channel where it says, warning, Mondo is not for children or big babies.
Just dropping you a line saying that you made a 12-year-old have trouble sleeping. You're horrible, horrible people. Go to hell. Please. And cancel the show while you're at it. I hope you're happy, but honestly, I don't. By the way, that same 12-year-old puked. I know it sounds crazy to puke while crying. How do you sleep at night?
Okay, one, what the fuck was that 12-year-old even doing watching that shit anyway? Two, you're complaining you could have prevented that from happening. Two, why the fuck does it even matter to you just because a 12-year-old puked and cried and watched the damn show? Yes, apparently the PTC called out ABC for exposing children in unsuspecting families. Punkin' Charlie Brown special on October 30th to graphic sex and opening scene of the following program Scandal. You know what's so familiar about this? Here in Texas, I saw the same exact special last year, and there was credits at the end of the cartoon, and they had a commercial of Scandal showing. So why the fuck are they even saying that, oh well, 26 seconds after they showed the, no, bullshit. In 26 seconds, that's more like 31 seconds because of including the fucking credits. And there was a fucking title card that said rated TV 14. And what they were talking about was probably recorded from another person on the East Coast side of the United States, since they have a lot of those program cuts when they accidentally air too late on certain programming. I'm just suspecting that. Let's just read what they have to say. Shame on ABC for putting a peep show next to a playground in less than 26 seconds, where we were taken from the Peanuts pumpkin pastures to a steamy scandal sex scene. And steamy? What the fuck does steamy even, what are you trying to imply here? Steamy? 26 seconds, boom, unless parents had the remote control in their hand, thumb on the button and aim directly at the TV screen, they didn't have a chance. Such a situation is grossly irresponsible by the network and entirely unfair for parents. Again, this shit probably happened in the East Coast, cause here in Texas, like I said earlier, there was credits before the fucking show even started, along with the disclaimer. And by the way, let's get to the part where they say graphic. Look, as you were watching this here, you can't even know what the fuck is going on, since there's just a cavalcade of a bunch of jump cuts and a bunch of camera flashes where you can't even know what the hell is even going on. I can hardly even tell if it's sex or them just making out. I have a strong vision that it's just them making out rather than them having sex. Wait, they did what? They actually got on the Muppets? No, my childhood. No. Holy crap, who knew that they would get on something so much that they actually came across running across the Muppets? Remember the Muppets that premiered sometime last week on ABC? Yeah, they claim it's too much of adult humor and too much nudity and violence. I'm sorry, I'm not baked right now and I don't smoke, but is this fucking real? What I've seen of the new Muppets? This bitch can't even spell correctly. Fucking spell, Linda. What I have seen of the new Muppets, even I won't be watching, nor will my grandkids while at my house. Okay. By the way, is it me or am I even reading this right? Or I can't even tell. What I have seen of the new Muppets, even I won't be watching. But you're apparently telling us that you watched the show, and it says what I have seen of the new Muppets, even I won't be watching? And by the way, this bitch put a period before nor. Really? You should have put a damn comma. Nor will my grandkids while at my house. Okay. And I see that you can't put punctuation at the end of the sentence correctly, since you have 3 exclamation points. Oh, what the hell does Kim have to say? What a disappointment! As a mother of 3 ages, 11, 9, and 8, we were so excited to hear the Muppets were coming back to TV. We thought we'd finally have a weekly family TV show to watch. That was the first and last time we'll be. My 11-year-old walked out of the room, out of the bedroom. My 8-year-old fucking commas, use it. Damn it. I can't even tell if this is just the end of the sentence or it's just people just fucking up. And oh my God, use commas. They exist. Use proper grammar and use commas. They exist. Stop putting periods before a list. If you're gonna make a list, put freaking commas. My 8 and 9-year-olds kept asking us what was going on, especially when they said Elizabeth Banks was on the wallpaper during the breakup of Kermit and Piggy. My husband and I only laughed when Tom Bergeron was on. He was the best part of the show. Oh yeah, that episode they were talking about on the pilot, he didn't do nothing and hardly had any lines. Seriously, it was only him just sitting there and he just laughed. That's it. And that's the best part of the show? Might as well just let these people go see some paint dry on the wall. That's a good show for ya, is it? We also cringed during all the sex jokes and all the adult situations. What, a pregnancy? You cringe at fucking pregnant? I, for one, will not watch the Muppets show as it currently is. It is ridiculous to me that we need to see real-life version of the characters. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Real-life version of the fucking characters? Real-life versions of the characters. All this time the Muppets were fucking puppets. What do you mean real life? What? Did you think they were just 2D animated cartoons? This is even worse than a damn Maddie B fan base. My God, except those are little girls, but here, they're just grown adults. Holy shit. They're grown adults complaining about a show that that could be simply solved if your kids saw it. And for God's sake, it's the freaking Muppets. Really? And all these people are grown adults. Don't they have bills or responsibilities at their job, or do they have time to spend with their kids instead of complaining on the fucking internet about the Muppets using some little sexual jokes and some innuendos and adult humor or some edgy material? If anything, you guys just need to get a damn life. And this may reflect back to me making this rant video, except here I'm proving a point in valid statements, and this video is pre-recorded, so I've been working on it for a couple of days, but really, but it's not like I'm doing this shit all day. I'm at school, I have a job, I go and take care of my responsibilities, and this is coming from a 17-year-old. Here, these are just grown adults who have children you need to be attending to. Why are you guys wasting time on the internet? Again, I'm not on the internet all day. I have school, and on top of that, I have a job. I have to work. And keep in mind, this video took me about 5 days to put together since I was busy with school and I had a whole myriad of tests I had to go through. Along with my job, I had to stay up late working. So if you're going to criticize me saying that, well, you rant on the internet all day, I don't rant all day. Second of all, this video was pre-recorded. Keep in mind, for the past 5 days, I've been working on this, putting it together, recording piece by piece, session by session on my free time. Oh shit, I remember this. This was on the news. And actually, I do love that crossover with The Simpsons and Family Guy. I mean, I've been waiting for that for years. Anyways, the Parents Television Council has renewed its call to Matt Groening, creator of The Simpsons, Seth MacFarlane, creator of Family Guy, and his Fox broadcast network to remove the rape joke of any others from the upcoming TV special featuring both The Simpsons and Family Guy that will air this Sunday. Rape is never a laughing matter. Never. Who the fuck said it was? I mean, rape isn't funny, but in the end, it's used as a joke. What do you think yes, it's just a cartoon. It's not like Matt Groening and Seth MacFarlane said that rape is funny. They know it's not funny and they are aware. It's just entertainment. Come on. They know it's not funny and they know it's not a laughing matter. So why the hell are you even saying rape is never a laughing matter? They're just doing it for jokes. They know it's not a laughing matter, but they did it anyways just for entertainment and just to get a laugh out of people. That's the point. It's entertainment. It's not here to throw a PSA on you. It's not a PSA. Rape is never a laughing matter, never, but particularly in the light of our nation's growing concern for high-profile cases of domestic abuse, and particularly at a time when rape on college and university campus appears to be epidemic. It is simply indefensible for a broadcaster to use publicly owned airwaves to make tasteless and senseless jokes about rape. Okay, I watched the whole crossover myself, and it didn't have mostly rape jokes in it. It's a good thing I do have this episode recorded because this episode isn't even playing anymore. I even have it when it broadcasted on Fox. As the creators of The Simpsons and Family Guy to remove the rape joke and any others from Sunday's crossover episode broadcast, said PTC president. You know, they're not gonna remove it. You could tell them all they want, but they don't give a crap. Sadly, Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane has made a routine habit of joking about sexual violence. See, what did I tell you? Including jokes about date rape, pedophilia, and even raping a 9-year-old girl. Wow, you even had to get the creator to say that shit, even though it's entertainment, for God's sake. When the recently appointed Fox Broadcast Network executive duo Dana Walden and Gary Newman told their staff members that they would support the vision of the creators, where the PTC will work tirelessly to educate the public and advocate for the removal of the rape joke from the upcoming broadcast. You need to teach your damn kids about real life things they need to be aware of. Why are you spending time trying to remove a joke on a fucking cartoon? Do you guys have nothing better to do? Specifically, the PTC will be taking the following steps: alerting parents and families about the upcoming broadcast so that they can take appropriate steps to protect their children and grandchildren, contacting all the corporations that have sponsored The Simpsons and Family Guy over the past year and asking them if the rape jokes reflect their corporate values and holding them down to account to sponsor Sunday night broadcasts. Oh god damn it, it's just a joke. They're doing all this just for one lousy, mimsy joke. Calling on TV parental guidelines monitoring boards to review the accuracy of the network's likely age content rating determination of TV 14 and whether jokes about rape are appropriate for children as young as 14. Yeah, because you have to be 14 to know about rape. You know, kids at 14 are not aware of jokes that are, include rape. Even though at 14 years old, you start learning about that shit. When I was in middle school, my friends and I started telling a bunch of rape jokes and sexual jokes all the fucking time. We knew about that and we were even aware about it. We knew it wasn't funny. We know rape isn't funny, but in the end, we were just joking. It's just a joke. It's called a joke for a reason. These idiots are not aware, saying that whether jokes about rape are appropriate for children as young as 14. Guys, these kids are not idiots. They know about this, and there's some that may not know, but in the end, there's just a majority of them that are aware about this. Hell, at age 14, they can masturbate, can they? They can certainly as hell know about more sexual situations going on, and they can make jokes about it. These people aren't idiots. Stop treating them like stop acting like these people are your fragile eggs. And when the hell do you even care about anybody else anyways? What does it matter if there's a 14-year-old out there that saw the joke? What does it matter? Why does it even matter to you? Again, you guys are trying to ruin viewer experience for everybody else. Meanwhile, you guys are trying to clean up the show. It shouldn't even be touched anyway because it's TV 14 and it's meant for kids 14 and up, or kids around the age of 14 who are mature enough to handle that type of stuff. Why are you guys acting like it's a kid show? It's not a damn kid show. Quit trying to ruin viewer experience for everybody else. Just stop. And I like their top 10 worst TV shows list. Yet these TV shows are based on opinions because the shows are graphic or violent or have crude language in them. Really? You're basing the TV shows as one of the worst TV shows ever, yet it's popular and it's doing a great job. For example, they even rated the worst cable content of the week is The Walking Dead, December 7th, 2012. I know this was a couple of years ago, but I don't care. Altered by education or experience, so this is natural. And they even rate, because I remember Walking Dead is a piece of shit. Even though the show has a whopping 8.8 on IMDb and is one of the most popular shows out there to this day. So your lists are basically opinions about the shows just because they have violence in them, yet you're not paying attention to what the fuck the morals are or any other things in it. I know it's The Walking Dead, and I'm not a fan of The Walking Dead, and I hardly watch it, but that's just bullshit. Even the show's TV 14, you people still complain about it just because your kids saw it. Again, turn the damn channel. Remotes exist. Advice to you upcoming parents, please don't join this group. If you think you're not capable of parenting your children, please don't look at this group. If you're not capable of what your children should and should not watch, please don't follow this group. I'm telling you. Would you trust a group that doesn't know what the hell they're talking about? They could come up with some good points, but in the end, it's their fault that they're letting their kids watch what is on television, the stuff they shouldn't even be watching. I mean, really, would you join a group that can't take care of their responsibility? Then they have to go out in public and boycott shows that their kids shouldn't even be watching in the first place, and they don't even take responsibility to parent their kids. Instead, they let the media and their TVs and their tablets entertain them. So far, I even see this group as just a group that says that, you know what? We're just gonna make a group and come up with it. We're just a bunch of lazy parents who don't want to take care of our kids because the media and the TV is taking care of our kids for us. But if they see something graphic on TV, we're just gonna complain about it right to the internet and we're gonna boycott the show. We're gonna get the networks to censor it. Does that sound pretty stupid to you? Does that really? That just sounds freaking ridiculous. That shouldn't even be a problem. The problem could be solved if you just change the channel or install a V-chip or just install a blocker, depends on your cable provider or TV. Come on, man. I mean, that's just common sense. These people don't have that. They're not paying attention to what they can do to prevent that. Not boycotting networks and trying to clean up the air isn't gonna help out at all. You're the problem you're the one who started the fire in the first place. You're the one who hasn't changed the channel for your kids and decided to just keep in mind, these are grown adults complaining like little girls to the networks, yet they can prevent this from happening. And yet, they're grown adults. A teenager. Yes, I may have school, and yes, I have a little job, but that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean I waste my life. And this is coming from a 17-year-old. Like I said earlier, I don't sit down at my freaking computer all day and make some idiotic comments about what's on the internet and what's on TV and shit. I'm just cool and I just chill out. I don't care about that crap. And neither should you adults who are about to become part of this stupid group. It really shouldn't even exist. Yes, donate to an organization which is full of adults who have nothing better to do with their lives but to worry about what's on television. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Motherfuckers. Fuck these bitches. Look, we run this shit. Life has been stressing me, time to impress the streets.